Welcome guys to my new video. My dear technician, check this out. One of my technician brought this phone to me. According to him, he told me that the phone is not turning on, the phone is shorting. My dear technician, I'm sure you know the meaning of shorting. Shorting is when two terminal, negative and positive, short together. Okay, so the problem of this phone is shorting. The positive and the negative is shorting together. If you connect battery, voltage cannot flow into the phone. Check this out. From the multimeter, you saw that the phone is shorting. Let me read again. Check this out. The phone is shorting. Check this out. By the technician, we have the V bar and the ground, okay, the negative and the positive. The two terminal is shorting, so that's why this phone is not turning on. By the technician, if you check the PCB very well, you will see that they have already worked on the phone. They remove the shell, they try, is not working. So the phone was brought to me for repair. By the technician, to fix this issue, since the technician have already worked on the phone, so I'll have to remove the shell first, okay? Right here, we have the sound IC secured. Check this out. So I will be starting with the sound IC secured. I want to remove the shell that is covering the sound IC. Check this out. So this is the first thing I want to do. You may ask, Father Joe, why do you want to start with this sound secured area? I want to start here because there is a capacitor connected to this sound IC, and that capacitor can get damaged, not just that, water damage, rust, anything. It's good to open the shell so that you can check and be sure that everything is okay. If not okay, you can detect it and then fix the issue. Okay, it's as simple as ABC. As a technician, you should know all of this. Not everything I will expose here. Okay, if you have any information, if you have anything that you want to share with me, feel free, let me know in the comment section. As a technician, you have to be very careful when removing the shell. Please be very careful. Check this out. I will be done. I will be done. I will be done. Check this out, my dear technician. Be very careful. If you have anything that you want to share with me, like I said before, feel free. Let me know in the comment section. My dear technician, check this out. So right here, you can see that we don't have any physical damage. Everything there is clean. So the next thing is for me to open this shell. So this is the shell covering the charging IC. So I have to remove it so that we can see the inside, how it looks. Very important. You have to do this. Okay. You may ask, Father Joe, you're supposed to inject the voltage. Why are you doing all this? You're supposed to inject voltage first. My dear technician, yes, I'm supposed to inject voltage first. But according to my technician, the one that brought this phone to me, he told me that he tried injecting voltage, but no reaction, nothing heat up, nothing happens. So guys, I don't want to keep injecting voltage. Let me just do the job, okay? As a pro technician, you can do everything, so you know what you're doing, okay? I'm not a beginner, so I know what I'm doing. Just watch. My dear technician, if you have any question, feel free, let me know in the comment section. Okay? I'll be done. I'll be done. I'll be done. Check this out. I'll be done. I'll be done. I'll be done. My dear technician, checking here, you can see that we don't have any physical damage. Check this out. We don't have any physical damage. The PCB looks clean. Check this out. I even use my chemical to clean it to be very sure. Okay, no physical damage. Everything here looks clean. Check this out. I dry it with my rework station to see if there's any physical damage. No physical damage. Everything looks clean. Guys, don't worry. We are going to detect it. Okay, we are going to detect that short, that place that is shorting. So let me turn the PCB so that you guys will see. I want you guys to check this out. Okay, check this out. I will be done. I will be done. I will be done. My technician. So the next thing is for me to check the V bus. Check this out. I check the V bus and it's reading normal, no shorting. You may ask, Father Joe, why do you check the V bus? I'm checking the V bus because sometimes the charging IC can cause this issue. Yes, have in mind about that. Charging IC can cause the V bar line to short with the ground. It's very, very important. So that's why I check. So after checking, no short. So the next thing is for me to connect my short killer. So right now, I want to connect the ground, I mean negative of my DC power supply to the phone. Have in mind that my DC power supply have a short killer, so I don't use short killer. Instead, my DC power supply have it, okay? So everything is inside my DC power supply. So right now, I want to inject voltage. Check this out, my data technician. If you have any question, feel free. Let me know in the comment section. Check this out. I first of all do tap, tap, tap to see if there's any component that will react. Okay, check this out. No component reacting. My data technician, I'm sure you know the voltage and the amps, I mean current that you need to input in this phone. Please, very important. You have to know. It's very, very important. If you don't know, let me know right now in the comment section and I'll help you. Okay? Check this out. I use my finger to touch to feel it, and there's a little heat here. I just feel a little heat around this place, so I will apply my rosin flux. I will apply rosin flux. At the technician, I try to apply rosin flux. You can see that it's not applying very well. It's because of fan. I have a fan very close, so I have to turn off the fan. So make sure when you're applying this, turn off the fan, okay? If not, the fan will blow this off and you'll not be able to apply it, okay? Make sure you turn off your fan and start applying. Check this out, check this out, check this out, my dear technician. Check this out, don't go anywhere. Watch this video, learn how to open a short, learn how to kill a short so that you can be able to fix any phone that comes your way. Check this out, my dear technician. I will be done, I will be done, I will be done. Check this out, my dear technician. Check this out, check this out. So this boost coil right here is heating up. You can see the boost coil is the problem. Check this out, the boost coil is the problem. My dear technician, from this boost coil, you should have in mind that the problem is actually from the power IC. My dear technician, the boost coil is heating up. The problem is actually from the power IC. You may ask, Father Joe, tell us why it's from the power IC. The reason I'm saying this is because the boost coil is connected to the power IC. So immediately I inject the voltage, the boost coil start heating up without me turning on the phone. My dear technician, I'm sure you understand my explanation now. You still don't understand? Don't worry, I will explain again. Immediately I inject voltage to the PCB. The boost coil heat up. The reason why the boost coil heat up is because voltage is supplying directly. I mean a DC voltage, not AC. A DC voltage is supplying directly to the boost coil. Have in mind that boost coil can only work with AC. Okay, but this one DC is supplied directly to the boost coil, negative and positive. So that is why the boost coil heat up immediately. And where is this boost coil connected to? The boost coil is connected to the power IC, meaning that the power IC is not working. Okay, if you don't understand, feel free, let me know in the comment section so that I will explain more for you. If this power IC is working, the power IC will start normally, sending AC voltage to those boost coil for the phone to start up. Okay, but since the power IC is not working, that's the reason why the boost coil heat up. So now I want to remove the IC, which is the power IC. I want to remove it. You may ask, Father Joe, if I remove the boost coil, will the shorts open? Will the phone stop shorting? The answer is no. The phone will keep on shorting because the boost coil is connected to the power IC and the shorting is from the power IC itself. So check this out. So I just decided to remove the power IC for me to show you guys that the problem is actually from the power IC. I just finished removing the power IC. Now I will test it for you guys to see the proof. Okay, if you have question, feel free, let me know in the comment section. At the technician, check this out. I have to put back the boost coil that I removed. The problem is not from the boost coil, so I have to put it back. Check this out. I'm putting back the boost coil. The problem is not from the boost coil actually, so that's why I'm putting it back. If you have any question, feel free, let me know in the comment section. I will be done. I will be done. I will be done. Check this out. I will be done. I will be done. I will be done. At the technician. So the next thing is for me to desolder. It's very important, desolder. At the technician. I will be done. I will be done. I will be done. Check this out. I will be done. I will be done. I will be done. You have to be very, very careful. If not, you spoil it. So be very, very careful. This phone is still working. It's just that the power IC is not working. So the problem is just from the power IC. Okay, so you have to be very, very careful. This is a working phone, so you have to be very, very careful. So power IC spoiling does not mean that the phone is not working. It's still working. Just to replace it and the phone come back to life. So check this out. So after removing the power IC, you can see voltage is flowing in. Check this out. Voltage is flowing in perfectly. I even check the capacitor, the VPH. I confirm no shorting again. So voltage is flowing in. The problem is actually from the power IC. My technician, for the power IC, I don't have it right now. The one I had, I've used it all, so it's not available now. So I'm going to order it. I will talk to the technician so that I will order the IC and replace it. My technician, what I'm doing now, I'm desolding the old IC. I'm removing the lace on the solder parts. Okay, I'm desolding, so I just want to reball it and mount it back to see if it will work. If not working, I have to wait. So I have to order it and wait for the IC to come so that I will replace it for my technician. At the technician, you can always try this out. Okay, always try it out to see if the IC you remove will work. Sometimes it will work if you remove and then mount it back. It may work, but it's not guaranteed. Like, I'm not guaranteeing you that it may always work. Sometimes it's fail. So I want to reball now. You can see that I'm reballing. So let me see if it will work. If not working, then have to wait for the IC to come so that I will fix it for my customer. If you have any question, feel free, let me know in the comment section. I'll be done. I'll be done. I'll be done. Check this out. Check this out, check this out, check this out, check this out. My dear technician, I will be done, I will be done, I will be done. So apply your heat. Be very, very careful. Take your time to do this. I will be done, I will be done, I will be done. So the next thing is for me to mount it back. Make sure you set it very well. If not, it will not work. So set it very well. Heat it up. Check this out. I want to heat it right now. Check this out, my dear technician. If you have any question, feel free. Let me know in the comment section. Check this out, my dear technician. If you have any question, feel free. Let me know in the comment section. Make sure you set it, okay? If there's any error, set it very well. Make sure you set it, set it, set it. It's very, very important. Set it. Make sure you use the correct airflow. If you don't use the correct airflow, there will be a problem, okay? Take your time to do it. Don't rush. Check this out. I will be done. I will be done. I will be done. Check this out. So let me shake it small. 1, 2, ready and go. My detonation, I'm good to go. Check this out. Check this out. My detonation. So after mounting the IC, I tested it. It's still shorting. So let me test it for you guys to see. It's still shorting. Oh, it's still the same thing. So the only thing is to replace the IC. The only thing is to replace the IC since it's not working. Let me show you guys the proof. Still, you can see still shorting, so it's not working.